Imagine this, your entire digital business, something you poured years of your life into, just vanishes overnight. Today, we're going to dig into an absolutely incredible story of digital collapse and rebirth. It's a journey that, honestly, exposes a critical vulnerability for pretty much anyone doing business online.
So it all kicks off with this single dramatic event. A personal story so shocking that it ended up sparking a major innovation. Okay, so meet Evangelos Taxiarchis. Now, this guy is a seasoned pro. We're talking over 3 decades in international marketing. He thought he knew the digital world inside and out. But, well, that assumption was about to be completely shattered. And then, bam, 2018 hits. Everything he had built online was just wiped out. This wasn't some slow decline. We're talking a sudden, total collapse. Gone.
See, before 2018, Evangelos was running a really successful business, but it was heavily dependent on the big email service providers. Then, out of nowhere, no warning at all, his account started getting suspended, one after the other. The result? It was catastrophic. His contact lists, his most valuable assets, years of work, they were just confiscated. And just like that, the business he built was gone. What happened to him? It's not just a one-off tragedy. It shines a massive spotlight on a much bigger problem, one that affects so many of us. It's called the platform dependency trap. And here's the core issue, right? When you build your business on someone else's platform, you're basically just a tenant. You have to play by their rules, and you know what? They can evict you anytime they want. But when you build your own asset, you've got full control. You own your data, you create real long-term stability. It's the difference between renting an apartment and owning your own home. You've got to understand these hidden dangers. We're talking about sudden account suspensions, losing ownership of your customer lists, and these constant, unpredictable rule changes that can just kneecap your business overnight. And on top of that, you're fighting these huge industry-wide problems, like declining email inbox rates. Globally, they're as high as 85%. Plus, you've got these ever stricter spam filters to deal with. It is a really precarious spot to be in. And it really forces you to ask a pretty uncomfortable question. Just take a second and think about your own projects, your own business. Could this happen to you? But this isn't just a story about disaster. Because from those ashes came a really powerful response, an innovative, independent solution that was literally born out of necessity. Evangelos didn't just rebuild, he reinvented. He co-founded this platform called No Limit Emails, and it went public in 2021. It's self-hosted, built on open source tech, and its whole philosophy is a direct answer to the problem: total independence, privacy, and just rock-solid reliability. The features are designed to directly tackle all those dangers we talked about. An unlimited sending network? That means no arbitrary caps. Dedicated IPs? That gives you complete control over your sending reputation. It's even got a built-in email verifier to keep your lists clean. He even threw in tools for unlimited anonymous video conferencing, creating this whole suite for digital freedom. And the pricing structure is just as straightforward. It's built to scale right along with your needs, from a bronze plan for folks just starting out, all the way up to a platinum plan for massive unlimited sending. The whole idea is predictable, clear pricing with no hidden surprises.
Okay, so this solution, it sounds great on paper, right? But what about the real-world impact? Does this idea of freedom actually translate into results? Let's look at the proof.
Let's start with the sheer scale of it. The platform has successfully published over 996 million emails. That's almost 1 billion. This isn't some small-time project, it's a super robust system that's proven it can handle serious volume reliably.
And people are noticing. Over 300 companies and entrepreneurs have already moved over to the platform, all of them looking for a way out of that dependency trap. But the most powerful proof is in the results. Check out this quote from Christopher Ciullo, a 20-year marketing veteran. He said, "After just 6 months, I've been able to double my sales on a monthly basis." That right there, that's the tangible impact of taking back control. So as we start to wrap this up, let's distill this whole journey down into a few clear, memorable lessons in what you might call digital resilience. This whole story really teaches 3 huge principles. First, resilience fuels innovation. Evangelos' devastating crisis became the actual catalyst for a solution that so many people needed. Second, ownership creates stability. True, lasting security comes from controlling your own stuff. And third, generosity builds trust. By sharing over 2,000 educational videos for free, he built a loyal community that truly believes in the mission. And all of that brings us to the final, lingering question. As you continue to build and create and communicate in your own corner of the internet, you have to ask yourself this. In your digital world, who truly holds the keys?